Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 34 of Galactic Science, a mud pack by Kathleen. As you can hear from my voice, I've been sick for the last 3 days, which is why I wasn't able to record. And with my voice the way it is right now, I don't think I'd be able to record a full episode of me talking. So I've decided that instead of doing nothing, I would at least record a time-lapse episode so I can get my base in better shape and be ready to continue the quests. So in the last episode, I did the RF Entangler and the Zero Point Extractor. The Zero Point Extractor works better when at bedrock level. So I might want to move that at bedrock level, but that's something I would probably do in the time lapse or later on. The other thing is, as you can see, I seem to not be getting that much resource anymore. Either my Mars and Pluto planet have finished extracting, or there's a problem down there. So today, I'm going to do a time lapse, and in my time lapse, I'm going to create some speed upgrade. Remember last time I did some electrical steel, and what I want to do is create some redstone alloy and get some speed upgrade going because I want to set a better. Oh, it's not. No, that's not what I wanted to do. What I need is silicon, not iron. What's that going to give me? Conductive iron. Anyway, redstone alloy and dark steel to make some speed upgrade. And the reason I want to make some speed upgrade is that this here, like if you look at these chests, they're getting full, full, full. And that's not helping me in any way. So I need to unjam them. So that's one of the things I'd like to do today. The other thing I'd like to do today is finally close this whole mob farm. People seem to believe that the mobs are escaping the mob farm in some way, that they get jumped and pushed over or something like that. So I'm going to finish closing it, and I'd like to put a dark glass ceiling so that when I'm outside I can see into it nicely. Then, the next thing I'd like to take care of is make a much bigger tree farm and use a wither upgrade maybe by making another nether star. But I'm going to need to automate the creation of sticks and of axe, and that's easy to automate. I'll be using the same mechanism that we used here, where basically I'll have some wood being transformed into plank and some wood being transformed into sticks, and then I'll be using the sticks and some cobblestone from these B-space barrels to make axe. So that I'll have an infinite uh, renewable amount of sticks and axe. Then, once I'm done that, the next thing I want to concentrate on is getting this maxed out. Like, I want to start mass producing turbine for this. You're allowed to have 50 turbines per, and I'd like to get this up to like 50,000 RF per tick if possible, because we're getting close to the point where we're going to need to start to make Naquadah. And if I look at Naquadah with you guys, Naquadah is made from a Venus crystal and 8 block of coal, which is not a big problem. But the Naquadah, 600,000 RF. And that's not even the proper one, or is that? Yeah. So that's the new recipe. I didn't know it used a block of iron. The first time I played it, it didn't require a block of iron. So I'm going to need 2 Naquadah per and 1 block of iron and 600,000 RF to start cooking them. So I need this to pump out a crazy amount of RF. If I get it up to 50,000 RF, it means it would take at least 12 tick per Naquadah ingot. So that's going to be a lot of work. So that's the things I want to get done today. Also, one of the things that I'm probably going to prioritize though is going back to each planet just to find out why it is that I'm not getting any more resource. As a bonus, if I still have time, I might start moving that somewhere else and making these barrels be space because I want to start processing these resources because without processing them, like what's the point of accruing them if I'm not going to process them? And where they are now in my periodic table of element is not the right place. One thing I might also try is using a router. So someone is saying I'm having so many problems with these sorting chests that if I understand correctly, putting a router here might in output mode would find the right spot and put the things in the right spot. I don't know about that, but it's something that I'm willing to try for sure. So that's pretty much everything I want to do. It's a big, tall order, but if I can get everything done, everything I just said done in this time lapse, we'll be in a much, much better position to continue. So next episode, we can continue crafting a crap ton of stuff. If I come here and look at the quest that I have left, I can start, I can maybe work on these. See, that's the one quest I'm going to do today. In the last episode, we started doing the solar panel, and I, where are they? Oh, they're here. In the meanwhile, in the time lapse at the end of the episode, I made these heavy duty plate with the iridium plate and the iridium crystal, and I made 9. So now I just need to find my solar panel level 2. Let me just search for it. Solar. Double click. It's not in here. Is it in here? Nope. Hopefully it's in my bag. What did I do with my solar panel? This is not a good thing. If I can't find my solar panel, you only get one of these. You don't get a second one in any way. And if I can't find it, it's lost for good. So let me take one last look and make sure that I'm not missing something that's obvious. Oh boy, where's my solar panel? Oh, it's right here. Whew. Okay, so remember the solar panel level 3 is like a solar panel level 2 and heavy duty plate all around, like so. So now we have a solar panel tier 3, which means we've completed a quest that we can claim right now. That was expensive. Caitlin seems to have a thing for making people suffer. Seeing these solar recipe might be one of these things. So I'm going to take the left reward bag, and you're getting some mercury iridium ore. Let's look what's in that bag. It's a basic, so limestone. Really? You're going to junk right now. Ooh, you got some ender pearl in here. Why would that be in the junk chest? That's also something I should probably do. And then we can look at the next step. And again, wow, is this even worth it? So that's to make a solar panel level 4. Let's look at solar panel level 4. I don't even want to see. Ugh, nether stars. And you know that the nether stars are made with this synthesis machine with Copernicum and everything. The helium is easy, the carbon's easy, the hydrogen's easy. The Copernicum is a problem. And we're going to need basically 2 stacks to be able to make this, and a lot of power. Maybe I'll start working on that in the time lapses if I still have time, but I'm not so sure. Finally, one last thing I wanted to say, the healing axe. I gave you guys some bad information. I thought that the healing axe was an axe that repaired itself over time, but that's really not what it is. It's an axe that if you use to hit mob and kill mob, gives you back some health. So I made one of those very expensive healing axe to put in there, and it really wasn't worth it at all. But we're going to fix by making a crazy ton of these stone axe, and that's how we're going to keep this filled. We're also going to make this much bigger, so I might need to make some wither nether star, because if we look at nether star, one of the important things that we can do with a nether star is a wither upgrade, because the wither upgrade will let me augment the range of that machine times 10. So instead of 25, it would be 250, which means I can get a lot more trees. Because I'm definitely going to need more trees if I make this bigger. If I make this bigger, I'm going to need to keep up with the cellulose. Right now I'm full, which is fine, but I won't be full for long if I start making a massive one. Might also add a couple of sieve, but right now I know that I'm going to go overboard and I'm going to run out of time. But I'm going to do in order whatever I can to reset my base and make sure that I produce the things properly. And then we'll be able to move forward with this playthrough at a more advanced pace, hopefully. I really want to start making Naquadah because that's going to be the longest part. And the moment that it's set up and started ongoing, at least we can work on any kind of build or any kind of exploration we want to do because we'll be moving toward our Stargate. So guys, I'll get into my time lapse now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.